Hi everybody, it's Rob, and there's a very high chance this is the last video of this course. I doubt I'm going to do a summary. I might, but probably not. And this is all about the tools that you might need to improve your lot on Pinterest. I should add Fiverr for that matter. Now, for now, I'm not going to go into this like a half an hour just talking about Photoshop or Illustrator or GIMP or whatever. I'm just going to run through them very quickly. Photoshop is my image software of choice. I love it. I'm not very good at it, but I'm good enough to get the job done. Illustrator I use, and I'm bad at it. I get a brain sort of a bubble each time I try and do it. GIMP is the free version of those two, and they once you know how to use it, it's actually the same. I've tried to learn it in the past, how to use it. They've got a couple of things that rattled me, but generally it's the same. All of them, and including the next, so these first 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to Crello, are all image manipulation or image software that you might or might not need. You don't need them all. I pretty much use Photoshop and Canva, and most of the time Photoshop only, but I do Canva for all sorts of reasons, other than sometimes it's cool when you just get the standard size. So in other words, if I want to make an Instagram banner, I just go to Canva because the size is built in there. So it's pretty easy. So if you see on the side here, I've put a sort of a circle around the ones that I either like or want to join or have joined. So even though, for example, I have used GIMP and I do use Illustrator, I haven't got them hooked. I haven't yet joined Placeit, but I'm going to. I am with Tailwind, but I'm probably going to switch it out to Pinflux. So that's the reason. Incidentally, I say that only because I think I can get Pinflux excuse me, at a one-time fee instead of paying the $10 or $15 or $20 you got to pay for this one. I don't have a problem with paying for something. I've done it in the past many times. If it's helping you, it's good. If you're paying to be in my course, pay by all means and use the training. If you are just watching Netflix all day and you're not, then you should stop paying me. And it's safe for me to say that here, because you wouldn't have heard me say that if you were watching Netflix. Okay, so Photoshop, Illustrator, GIMP, Canva, Crello, your choice. I will put all of these links into somehow, either on the page or into a downloadable PDF so I can edit them at any given time. I'm not serious. In fact, I can edit them in tiny, in pretty links, so no problem. I highly recommend, as in my case, I couldn't live without Photoshop. I could live without the rest. I'm planning to not be able to live without Placeit. IFTT, I also love it. Okay, so let me jump into the next. So I should do this. Sorry, my bad. So Placeit is just for mock-up images. It's the only one I got. There might be more people that do this, by the way. I went in there and I loved it. So having said that, it's a paid thing. You could, and I could show you my folder. I've got hundreds and hundreds of mock-up images that I've downloaded. What I like about Placeit is that it's just drop your image in, bam, the picture's done. Having said that, you got to take care that you don't misrepresent the product you're showing. So take care that, let's say the Placeit hoodie might have these string things. Can you see me showing you the string things? Runs from the hoodie neck thing, head, hood thing. And on their image, and yet when the people buy it, it doesn't have it, then they're going to come back and say, hey, I want my money back. I wanted those strings. Cords, whatever they are. So yeah, take care with that. But I like that I can produce really cool images fast with Placeit and use it for Pinterest. So I'm having no problem with that happening. Right. Now, Automate and Zapier are both very professional automation software. So what you do with IFTT and Automate and Zapier is you go in there and you set up all of your social media so that when I pin a new pin, it automatically tweets. Well, you'd set it up that it does this. It automatically tweets my tweet, and then my tweets when I tweet something, which it would have done automatically, it posts my tweet onto my Blogger blog. When I did the Pinterest, it posts it onto my Blogger blog. So now I've got 2 of those. And so you'd set up these 5 or 10 or 20 actions that whenever you post a new pin, it gets sent to those 5 or 20 places that help with your marketing of social media that, to be honest, is a time thief. So there are certain things inside of it. You have to check that if you tweeting, that it takes an image and tweets it too would be better. If a lot of the places, let's say on YouTube or on or from your blog, if you tweet it from the click button on the software, most of the time it just tweets. You can edit the tweet, it'll open Twitter, but it doesn't add an image, so you're getting less action from it. Now, to be honest, I use Twitter as an indexing tool, so once I've pinned my pin and it's run through those 20 places, I know that Google's going to find my pin. Google's going to follow the pin on link and find my page, and find my page, and find my page. And I will be constantly telling Google, I'm alive and well, check my site. I'm alive and well, check my site. And that's what Google likes to see, right? So finally, the last are the Pinterest marketing, Tailwind and Pinflux. As far as I can tell, they're very, very similar. Tailwind has been around forever and is the one trusted by 95% of Pinterest people. And so if you feel that you kind of want to go with what everybody's going with, feel free. Pinflux is run by internet marketers who know how to make marketing work. So I also trust them too. And in reality, I just want them to schedule and do the basics of it for me. I'm not likely to be... I've got to be careful how I say this. I keep telling you to do as I say and not as I do, so follow this one. I've already just recently in the last video said, look, I'm not the higher grade marketer. I know how to do hugely complicated on-page SEO. I know how to properly optimize my images. I know how to properly do all of this and click that and internal linking and in truth, it's just such a vicious time thief. And so correct Pinterest marketing also involves levels and levels and levels of paying attention, right down to analyzing your stats. Give you an example. You go to Pinterest and you start to check which of the pins are clicking on the most. So you take that pin and see where they're going. Are they getting shared? Are they getting clicked? When they're getting clicked, you go to that page and you look to see if the percentage of clicks from the shared pins work with your Google Analytics to see if you're actually getting the follow through. And the pages that you get sent to, you go and see, am I getting sales from that? And if not, where can I? So it's real marketing doing it that way. I get it. I even teach it. I don't do it. I got to tell you, I don't do it. I would rather simply go ahead and create 10 new products and pin them and rely on the fact that somewhere down the line, the big obvious ones are going to put their head up and say, Rob, people are absolutely loving your comic, your cartoon graphics, your cartoon, whatever it is. Worse, they're loving your plain text ones that make me cry, because anybody can make a plain text one. And even worse, I'm told that the plain text ones are what's selling. But I think they're selling because people are sheep. Not you, of course. Other people. Other people are sheep. And so what they're doing is they're doing text because it's easy. And they're buying text because not just them, everybody, because that's what they see most of. And they see most of it because, well, it's what's easy. If you start to get too arty-farty and creative, you end up making people think, well, that's weird, you know. To be honest, I can put up a text one. Here it is, here, fibromyalgia. What the other F word? My other F word is fibromyalgia. There's my text t-shirt. And I put a little butterfly on the side of it. Done. Hell, it's fast as I said it. I've done it. I can create 5 variations of that and put those 5 variations onto 25 products probably in a few days. In a few days, I could have, I'm not joking, 500 in a week. I could have 500 published versions of my other F word is fibromyalgia. Okay, good for me. Will they sell? Probably. So then I could do the other way around. I could spend a whole week No, it'll take me 2 days to create a comic template that will fit onto X, say a mug size. But once I've got that mug size comic template worked out, I can redo it. But the problem is then I spend days and days thinking about the words and what kind of a power bam to put in the background, or do I put photos, or do I turn them all through actions? Can you see? I'm taking the long way around, and in the end, people might buy the other F-word text t-shirt 10 to 1 of my other one, and therefore I've got to stop doing that. But I'm going to do them anyway because I am what I am. So there we go. 10 minutes to tell you these are the things that you might or might not like. There are going to be links. Click them all. Go and look. Let me try place it and show you why I love it so much while we're here. So place it. I'll give you a link for it, by the way. By the way, please use my affiliate link if I can be an affiliate. I didn't check if I can be with these guys. Or if I am, I might already be. I'm pretty certain I can be. So watch this. Now I go to my pillows, because I made pillows in the earlier video today. So if you're following my videos in order, you'll realize, wow, okay, cool. And check it out. Now, if you saw my pillow images, oh, go on, let me find some. Desktop. It's dangerous to show you my desktop, by the way. So there's my pillow images. Yeah, they're okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this lady. This is a good picture. Holding up my fibromyalgia club cushion pillow thing. And that, these are fine. These are the good ones, right? But in here, they've got a huge variety that they can do. And, I mean, how cool is this? Now, I've just got to check that I can do that. I can't do that funny square-looking thing. But I can do petite elephant. You know, I'm thinking about ideas. So this could be shown with my image on. And you just go in there, you add your image, click, and they give you this image. Done. So for me, it's worth the, I think it was $12 or something. Yeah, 15. What a bargain. What a bargain. For $15 a month, I can, every time I produce a pin, I can produce 10 images from it. And every one of those 10 images can give me a different version of pins. Remember, it's about pins. It's about people thinking, by the way, look at the difference. That image, beautiful. And if this was the branding, in other words, watch here. I can load the image of my comforter on there and the images of that and color for those two back ones. I don't know how to do that, but I figure they sort that out for me. And oops, I've got a bundle package image that says get all of these 2, 4, 6, 7 cushions and a comforter on special. So there we go. By the way, I'm the kind of fool, watch out for this, that I will go out there and try and find this square size in one of the print and demand companies just so as I can use these images. Probably waste weeks. Check this out. 9 pages. Let's go to page 9 and have a look if they're still pillows. It's amazing if it is. There we go. Young woman reading upside down near a pillow. Show me the pillow. That is the image. Oh, that's a boring image. That's better. Yeah, personally, I'm not too sure about the young woman pictures. But sometimes it's cool if there's a, reality in it. Look at that. Beautiful. Now show me your pictures. There we go. Man. Okay, so, as you can see, I get all excited about most of these. In fact, I couldn't live without them. And if you use them all correctly, so in my case, Pinflux, IFTTT, Placeit, Photoshop, and WordPress, because, well, hello, I need a website. But in truth, you probably find that if I combined all of these, I could send all my links straight to my print-on-demand place and still get enough business anyway. Shortcut number 1. I'm supposed to be doing shortcut things for this, by the way. I don't know if I did or didn't do for Pinterest yet. If I haven't, I will get back to it. Let me get out of here. Enough chatting. Guys, if this is the last video, then let me do that. I wish you the best of luck. Set it up right. once you've set it up right and you've got all over the pain of all the gremlins that come with it, and I've had it. I mean, this started for me with a week of emailing Pinterest back and forth while they tried to correlate and put all of my... I still can't log into half of my Pinterest accounts. Oh, go on. You can go, by the way, if you finished. Don't let me keep you up. But if I go into here and I look up fibromyalgia, I think, and then I'll ask for okay, let's try search, but then somewhere it asked me for boards or not. Is anything happening? Typically not. All pins, right? So now I want boards. Well, that was distracting. Okay, boards. Some of these might be mine. And what's worse is I should be able to recognize my banners, yeah? So because if I'm following them, I might be following them through this one. Sorry, my bad. Of course I am. So I should follow my own one, eh? Because I've abandoned it and I'm starting new ones on here. So yeah, exactly. This is pretty cool that it's a shortcut way to find who and where and what. I bet you my own one is dropped off at the bottom here because, well, it's only got 6 pins on it. There's a lot, eh? It's amazing business we're in. A huge business. Wow, I'm so lazy. I'm exhausted. Okay, I've done enough, sir. I've stopped looking. I'm just scrolling while I talk. Let me get out of here. Enjoy your day. Best of luck with your marketing, guys. Seriously, do it right. Take care. Good luck. Contact me if you really need help, and I might use you as a case study if you actually need help like that. It totally depends on how busy I am at the time. I definitely don't make any promises. Okay, take care. Cheers.